So, first, I want to talk about the Broncos. I think they play pretty good football. Um, you know, Compared to last season, they definitely upped their game. I think that's mostly the work of Sean Payton. But, yeah, I believe they play pretty good football. I mean, Russ looked pretty good, the defense looked pretty good, the offense looked okay. So, yeah, I think the Broncos are playing, better football than last season, so I have to give them their props. And on top, they won their game, so props to them. I guess they're 4-5 now. But now I want to talk about the Bills, especially Josh Allen. So aside from the defense, well, the defense did they showed up, but the offense was terrible. Like yeah, just the offense was terrible. Um, Please work on the offense more. But what I really want to talk about is Josh Allen. So I saw mostly the first half, I guess, before I fell asleep. And in that first half, there was 3 turnovers. One because I think the first one was because one of Josh Allen's wide receiver fumbled the ball and that caused the turnover. And the last two were because of Josh Allen. He threw 2 picks. Now, that's a little concerning for me because, as you know, he's been known to be like he leads since getting into the NFL in 2018, I believe. He has led the NFL in turnovers and interceptions, I guess. So that's a little concerning that he threw 2 picks. And I mean, I'm just gonna say it's very concerning because they lost against one of the worst teams last season. Last season, I believe they only won like 2 or 4 games total. So, for them to be losing to that kind of team is definitely concerning and kind of changes my perspective on them, especially Josh Allen because he threw those picks. But yeah, I'm just no surprise because, like I said, the Broncos were one of the worst teams last season. They were a tire fire, but now, like they're beating like good teams. Like I think 2 weeks ago they beat the Chiefs. Now they're beating the Bills, and I'm calling crazy, but I feel like the Broncos have, if they play as good as they did last night, I do believe that they do have a pretty good chance on making it to the playoffs, I guess, instead of the Bills, because the Bills are not playing good right now. They're playing not good football compared to the Broncos. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos just took the Bills spot in the playoffs. Maybe a wild card appearance, a divisional round appearance. But yeah, I believe now the Broncos have a pretty good chance on getting to playoffs this season. And the man we have to thank for that on the Broncos team is Sean Payton, because last year they had, I believe, Nathaniel Hackett. That was a tire fire that team last season. But now, since they have Sean Payton, their chances of going to the playoffs increases because Sean Payton is a really good head coach. So wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Broncos in playoffs this season. But last thing I want to say is, just very concerning for the Bills, especially Josh Allen. But yeah, again, congrats to the Broncos for winning. Hopefully you could keep this up. You could keep this up, going forward in the season. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please do like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.